Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
Hello, welcome to episode 191 of the Best Bits podcast, and this is Mark Denholm from The Breakfast Show, guiding you through, well, the bits that we've managed to dredge up from the 4 days that we did this week, starting on Tuesday, given that Monday was possibly the weirdest day ever. And that's in there. A lockdown refresher. We've also got caring. We've got why you should listen to music at work and just tell your boss I said it's okay. We've got the relationship success recipe, and we've also got the olden days of how you got information, i.e. CFAX. All that and more on the way.
Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
Welcome to Tuesday. It is Mark Denholm at breakfast on Atom Radio, banging out the anthems, and I hope that you are fine, fit and well as we kick off day, well, I don't know whether 2 of 5 or 1 of 4 on the journey to the weekend. It is Tuesday, and obviously yesterday was the unexpected bank holiday, and I have to say, it was a little weird, really. It was a bit like being back in lockdown, if you don't mind my saying, with like nothing open and nothing to do. It was kind of like being back in lockdown, and now I'm at the position where, yes, I'm well aware it's Tuesday, but I don't know what we're counting now, whether we are at 2 of 5, which we will be if you were at work yesterday, or 1 of 4, which we will be if you weren't at work yesterday, or indeed at school.
This is Mark Denholm
at breakfast.
Atom Radio.
8:16, streaming from Slough, banging out the anthems. This is Mark Denholm at breakfast on Atom Radio. 99% of species that have ever lived on the earth are all now extinct. Our time, therefore, must be coming. And in other news, when people feel physically cold, they seek out psychological warmth like watching a romantic movie that will make them feel warm inside. I don't get that either, if I'm honest.
Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
8 minutes to 7 o'clock. Morning then, Mark Denholm on Atom Radio, banging out the anthems. Be nice today and care for all those around you. It is said that people are becoming less empathetic. Humans today care 40% less about other people than humans of the 1980s did. I don't know quite how you measure that, but someone has. So be nice.
Mark Denholm at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
If you're heading into work today and they say, no, you cannot listen, well, you can, because listening to music while working creates a positive mood and makes you more productive. Therefore, when you arrive at work today and they say, turn that off, say no. Mark said it makes a better atmosphere.
This is Mark Denholm
at breakfast.
Atom Radio.
This day, 1986, Prince Charles, and now King Charles, admitted talking to his plants. So there we are. Now we know one of the things that the king will be doing, and that is talking to his plants.
Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
Welcome to Thursday, where the Health Secretary, Therese Coffey, has vowed to end the 8 a.m. scramble for GP appointments, unveiling her blueprint to fix the NHS today. The newly appointed Health Secretary is responsible for ensuring the crisis-stricken health service delivers for patients. Now, I have to say, being on the radio at 8 o'clock, it is very, very difficult because you can't be on hold for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes while you're on the radio. It's very, very difficult. So I would be quite grateful, for honest, or in all honesty, if she sorted that.
This is Mark Denholm
at breakfast.
Atom Radio.
And the success to a successful relationship, trust and communication. Ask any happily married man. He knows what that means is trust, and she speaks, you listen.
Mark Denholm
at breakfast podcast.
Morning, welcome to Friday. It's Mark Denholm at breakfast at 7:15. Hope you are fine, fit and well. Did you know the first ever Paddington Bear toy was designed by whose mum and gifted to him and his sister? Go on, I don't think you'll ever get it. Jeremy Clarkson. I never, ever knew that, if I'm honest. Jeremy Clarkson's mum made the first ever Paddington Bear toy and gifted it to him and his sister. I never knew that.
Mark Denholm at breakfast.
This is Atom Radio.
Home of the anthems all day long. This is Mark Denholm at breakfast on Atom Radio. It was this day in 1974, the world's first CFAX television service, teletext service, was begun by the BBC, the precursor to the internet. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. If you had to go back and use CFAX today, you wouldn't believe it. But this day, 1974.
This is Mark Denholm
at breakfast.
Atom Radio.
First, though, I want to do something together. Hang on, just fade out this song. Hold on. Right. Recipe for relaxation. I would suggest that if you're at home, do this. If you're at your desk, do this. If you are driving, do not do this, right? Recipe for relaxation. Exhale completely. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds and exhale for 8 seconds. I realise this may not be the most exciting bit of radio ever, but here we go. Right, ready? I don't feel that relaxed. I don't think it's worked. That's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? I do not think it's worked. And how annoying is that after wasting all that time?
Mark Denham.
At breakfast. Podcast.
I still don't feel relaxed now either, having tried it again. I just don't think it works. To be fair, I don't think, in less than half a minute, I don't think you could relax yourself. Well, I know I couldn't. I'm someone that really struggles to switch off and to relax. And therefore, I can't see it ever working for me in 30 seconds. What I do is issue an apology for wasting your time. Because, listening to a man breathing wasn't the best radio ever. But at least we gave it a shot, though, eh? Gave it a shot. So this podcast comes out on Saturday, which is the first half of the normal weekend this weekend, just Saturday and Sunday, and then back to business on Monday. So if you are up 6 a.m. on Monday, anytime between 6 and 10, stick me on your mobile phone, on your computer, or indeed on your smart speaker, and we will start off another week for you on Monday, and be there all the way through the week as well. I've got to get through all 5 days this week. Thank you so much for your company on the podcast today. Don't forget to subscribe.
Mark Denham.
At breakfast. Podcast.